Whoa. Damn. Huh? No, I'm doing my video. She nosy. So, anyway, I've been getting this question a lot, so I thought I should do a video to help you. In this amazing video today, we're going to talk about how that you can start a podcast with no money. $0. None. All right, let's get it. Okay, so the first way you can start your podcast with no money is start at home. Right here in your lovely, humble abode, okay? Su casa is not my casa. And my casa is not your casa. So I can't say su casa, mi casa. But you can use your home. It's not rent free because we have to pay our rent, but you don't have to pay anything additional. Now, if you do need help with starting your podcast and you don't want to do it inside your home, all right, then we can talk about that in the next video. I'll leave you some information below. But you can definitely call Dream Big Studio and get in touch with P.E.G Podcast, and we'll help you out. All right, so inside your home, find a nice space where there's a blank wall. All right, get you a table. It could be the table that you sit and eat at, whatever, and stage it a little bit. Once you get that going, got your little stage corner going, now you have started the process of your journey in starting a podcast. All right. The second way you can start a podcast with $0 is having headphones. All right, it is so annoying to listen to podcasts that is echoing. Okay, you need to have some headphones. That way you can drown out some of the noise, and it can just be simple headphones. You don't have to go buy all the expensive headphones. You can just get you a regular iPhone headphones if you got iPhone. You preferably want to have the one with the cord. Or you can go and get you some regular headphones, like computer headphones, if you have an Android, and hook it up to your phone, and that's another way you can start your podcast with $0. Alright, the third way you can start your podcast for $0 is finding a distributor. Most people think this is the most expensive thing to do, finding a distributor. But that's not true. Finding a distributor is easy. All right, so what I mean by that is finding a host distributor that'll be able to drop your podcast on other platforms or one specific platform. All right, so I'm gonna give you a pointer. You might have to research it, and a lot of people will tell you their own personal distributor that they love, but I'm gonna give you the one I like. Spotify for podcasters. It used to be Anchor, yes, but Anchor has gotten so great at distributing podcasting around the world. Spotify has linked up and teamed up with them, and now it's called Spotify for Podcasters. So you can start for free. All you gotta do is sign up, email, picture, name of podcast. You can start recording right then and there. So make sure you have those headphones I was talking about. Make sure you have that area that we was talking about staging. And now you got those things to be able to start a podcast. So, my last tip that I'm going to give to you that you can use to start your podcast is this. Have a theme. Know what your podcast is about. Why are you doing this podcast? All right? And what is the main important thing for you doing this podcast? All right? You want to highlight your why. Why are you doing this podcast? What is the importance of people coming to your podcast versus all the other podcasts out here? There's billions of podcasts out here. Maybe not billions, but millions and thousands of podcasts out here. And everybody has a story. Everybody want to talk about something, whatever. What is your reason why? And with that, you can find your niche, the people, your audience, okay? So those are some good points you can start right now and how to start a podcast with $0. All right, make sure you guys stay tuned for more. I'm going to give you some more tips, pointers on how to start your podcast. With the theme, how do you actually come up with a theme? If it's hard for you to come up with a theme, make sure you want to stay tuned. As well as logoing, okay? What is the logo? How do people recognize your podcast from others? These type of things. How do you actually keep people engaged? These are hard topics that people have problems with, all right? People have problems with these a lot, all right? And wanting to know how to maneuver in podcasts because you can start it, but the hard work is in keeping it. consistently, okay? Starting a podcast is easy, but keeping it consistently, keeping people engaged, and knowing that you are different from all the other podcasts, that's where the problem comes into play. So if you want to know more, make sure you stay tuned, and I hope this has helped you to starting your podcast now. Share your story, and you already know, tune into the P.E.G podcast, because the movement is what it is. We're choosing positivity over negativity for life. That's P.E.G, Positive Energy Generations, because we that for life, okay? I'm here for you. Short Blue, here for you. Make sure you go tune into that. Follow us on all major platforms. Look at me stuttering. Follow us on all major platforms. Keep tapping in, and make sure you come back here to whatever platform you're watching this on, so you can get more tips and pointers on how to start your podcast, produce a podcast, distribute a podcast, and more great positive content. All right, let's get it. Yeah. Let's go. My